Hope you weren't a Bud Light investor, Candace.
Fortunately, I was not and am not. And I will say this, nothing says I hate Fratty quite like blowing up a condom at a booze fest, which is exactly what she's doing in those photos. You can't make this up, but I am going to have to defend her because, listen, she's lying because she has to lie. Of course, she enjoys frat culture. Of course, she had a good time while she was in college like every other person. But now, to survive in woke culture, you have to become a liar. You have to pretend that you think fat is beautiful. You have to pretend to be race obsessed. You have to pretend that you think Dylan Mulvaney is a woman and should be included in female spaces. We are being told that you have to lie repeatedly in order to survive in corporate culture.
Candace Owens has never been afraid of controversy. Whether she's taking on the woke elite or battling Hollywood celebrities, her voice rings loud and unapologetic. And the woke mob, furious. Today, we'll uncover how Candace Owens is leading the charge against woke culture, shaking up the biggest names in Hollywood, politics, and beyond. Stay tuned. This is the video they don't want you to see.
It is so radical to not even be able to formulate the word woman because you feel too scared because you need to accommodate all of these various genders and trans people are also women and this is also women. No, women are women. If you cannot enter a debate about abortion and even identify what it means to be a woman, you have no place in that debate.
Candace Owens is one of the few public figures who dares to speak out against the dominant woke narrative, and Hollywood elites can't stand it. It all started with a tweet. Candace Owens has turned Twitter into her personal battleground, taking on woke celebrities, politicians, and activists. This tweet went viral with celebrities like Chrissy Teigen and John Legend jumping in to defend their industry. But Candace didn't stop there. She took the fight directly to them.
Well, the fallout of Chrissy Teigen continues. Over the past month, Teigen has been called out for attacking and bullying young women online after her old tweets came back to haunt her. Teigen was called out for cyberbullying Courtney Stodden when the reality star was just a teenager. Stodden said she was attacked by the model, receiving multiple hateful and abusive tweets. Teigen has been copping a lot of backlash from fans, but also from her business deals, which seem to be crumbling.
In her now iconic response, Owens didn't just criticise Teigen, she dragged out Teigen's own past controversial tweets, exposing the double standards of those who claim to champion woke causes.
Chrissy Teigen, who is, in my opinion, one of the most deranged people on the web. Okay, and I don't know why the media, because she's, married to John Legend, has tried to make it seem like, oh my God, her mental derangement is funny, it's cute, it's like, oh, she's just saying what she wants to say. This person, she should have been canceled a very long time ago by canceling standards, right? The idea that she has sponsorships and is making money from these corporations that claim to be woke and to care about all of these different groups of people and to care about mental health and awareness, allowing her to be a spokesperson for any of their products is ridiculous, right? She has said disgusting things to me in the past, disgusting things to other black conservatives.
Candace Owens has always been outspoken about the hypocrisy of Hollywood. Her critiques have targeted everyone from Chrissy Teigen to LeBron James and even Kim Kardashian.
LeBron never came after me. I actually usually go after LeBron because I think it's important for him with the platform that he has. And I think that, to be clear, LeBron is a well-meaning person. I don't think LeBron means to do bad. I just don't think he's that smart. I really do. I think LeBron James is low IQ.
Why do you say that, though?
Because I've heard him speak about issues, and he's so wrong. But I think he carries with him an arrogance, which isn't hard when you're being called a king, right? And he is an incredible talent. There's no doubt about that. He's an incredible talent. It's very hard to level yourself and to say, okay, I can be really talented, but also not be educated about something, right?
One of her most explosive clashes was with LeBron James. After James voiced his opinions on systemic racism, Owens responded with a tweet that took aim at his privileged lifestyle, accusing him of being out of touch with the working class he claims to represent. This feud made headlines, with Owens taking to her YouTube channel to explain why she believes celebrity activism does more harm than good, especially when it's driven by self-interest rather than real concern. But it's not just Hollywood celebrities that Candace Owens has a problem with. Some of her most heated battles have been with political figures, including Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez and Black Lives Matter co-founder Patrisse Cullors. After AOC tweeted about the importance of defunding the police, Owens called her out, saying she was promoting dangerous ideas that hurt the very communities she claims to protect. Then there's her infamous clash with Patrisse Cullors of Black Lives Matter. After Cullors' multi-million-dollar property purchase became public, Owens questioned where all the BLM donations were going. This tweet created a firestorm, prompting responses from activists and political commentators alike.
Big tech is trying to delete us, our movement. We must stop.
Candace Owens took it a step further by confronting Cullors on her YouTube channel, digging deep into the controversy surrounding BLM's financial transparency. One of the biggest fights Candace Owens has taken on is the battle against big tech censorship. After being temporarily banned on Twitter for her comments on gender identity, Owens didn't stay silent. Owens has accused platforms like Twitter and Facebook of deliberately silencing conservative voices. Her viral tweet criticizing Dr. Rachel Levine, the first openly transgender federal official, led to a temporary suspension, sparking a national debate. Owens has turned this into a larger conversation about free speech, insisting that big tech is part of the problem, silencing voices that go against the woke narrative while promoting those who stay in line. Candace Owens' influence is undeniable. Whether she's battling celebrities, clashing with politicians, or taking on big tech, she's shaping the cultural conversation. And guess what? She's not alone. Oftentimes, Owens is joined by other outspoken critics of woke culture. Figures like Ben Shapiro, Joe Rogan, and even Elon Musk have echoed many of Owens' concerns about free speech and the dangers of the woke agenda. As more public figures join the fight against the woke mob, Owens' message continues to resonate with millions. Together, they're creating a new kind of cultural resistance. So, what does this all mean? Whether she's taking on woke celebrities, exposing political hypocrisy, or battling big tech, Candace Owens is fighting for what she believes is the future of free speech and individual rights. Love her or hate her, Candace Owens isn't going anywhere. She's fearless, unapologetic, and taking the culture war head on. But what do you think? Is Candace Owens right about the dangers of woke culture, or is she crossing the line? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into the cultural issues that matter most.